So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Yamal. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10,
Yamal! Now, what about a counter-attack? Some front-footed pressing going on here. Spread it left, and he was quick to react. Now it's Darwin. Pass is just off target, and he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Agahawa, and that was nowhere near his best. He shifted it to the flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. De Arrascaeta goes short. De Arrascaeta. And he's managed to get rid. Araujo. Pelistri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fermin. Looking for options for movement. Oliveira.
Uruguay definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Grimaldo can clear it away. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Valverde. Now it's Darwin. And the counter is on. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Bentancur. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Rodri gets it away. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
To the information centre.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life.
Shot! Well taken goal. Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pelistri. Darwin. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bina. And it's Lopez. This looks promising. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Thinks about the shot. Great chance! Can he finish? Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 8.
Substitution for Uruguay.
Number 10, Josiane de Arrascaeta.
Coming on the field.
Well, the two
is
coaches are
number
signalling
26.
changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and
That could spell trouble.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Agahawa.
Substitution for Uruguay.
Number 11.
Well, height
Number
could make
6,
all the difference on these
Bentanco.
set pieces.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Grimaldo plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely, now then. So tries a shot!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
De la Cruz. Oh, good spread. And he whips it. Header! It's hit the upright. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for Uruguay.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A case now of complete control. And here's Yamal. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 19, Yamal!
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Biner. Shot a goal! Now, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! Deep into injury time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Please turn your
Well,
attention
Peter,
to the
this was
screen
probably
for
more
information
slugfest
provided by
than
the
a
local
game of
police.
football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.